When I used to have sex when I was 486 pounds, I could only do one position. Doggy style was a lot of me putting my stomach on her back. It took one brave lady to say, I don't like your stomach on my back. And I said, you know what? I'm going to the gym.
What's up, everyone? I'm your host, Natalia Perez, and you're watching Culture Filter. This is the show where cultural debates and battles come to get aired out. We got 3 panelists on our show today, and they're going to be giving us their perspective. Now, here's the thing. One of them is going to end up the winner, and they're going to get bragging rights, and they're also going to name their MVP of the week. They're going to be discussing the latest waves in the culture, and I'm going to be giving them points. The points are based on if I like it or not, because I'm the boss. Here's who's on our show today.
What up, y'all? I'm Cris Sosa, and y'all see me online on All Def, and I'm a stand-up comedian, and I just know the culture, okay?
Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Jessica, and similarly to him, I work in the music industry. I started working out in radio, worked on Radio Disney, worked at Power 106 previously, and now I have my own nighttime radio show on a reggaeton station here in Los Angeles. So everything music, everything culture, everything social media, I'm definitely in tune. So that's why you should listen to my opinion. Hey.
What up? This is your boy, DoBoy. I make dope, but don't call me DoBoy. No, call me, listen, okay, you see me on All Def Digital, you see me on Wildin' Out. You know I know what's popping. I know what's popping in these streets, and I have a luxurious beard.
All right, let's jump into our first round. This is yay or nah. This is where we're jumping into the biggest headlines of the week. First, Cardi B. She's always talking about politics, and she has been for a long time now. But most recently, she sent out a tweet saying that she thinks that if she went back to school and focused, she could definitely get into Congress and shake some things up. What do you guys think? Jessica, you're going first.
I am gonna have to give this a huge yay. I'm all for it. And people might think I'm crazy, and I know people might come for me, but you have to also keep into account that, again, any politician that first gets into wanting to pursue this type of space, they have to go through schooling, they have to intern, and they take all the right steps, and then that's when they get the experience. And if she does that, then why not? Why are we boxing artists and even influencers to not be able to just do more than what they're currently known for?
All right, DoBoy, go for it. What do you think?
I mean, it sounds great in theory, but it doesn't make any sense. Cardi B, there's no way Cardi B could possibly be a president. Cardi B was out here rolling up on some fans who were talking trash about her album on Instagram, ready to fight. Do you think that that's gonna work well with customs? We'll be beefing with every country. Could you imagine what some of her speeches would sound like? I could see Cardi B trying to mix in some of her music. She'll probably bust up in there like, for president, you could vote for me if you wanted to. This is me, legislation. I am making country moves. No, you're not, sweetheart. And you messed up okay and you turned it into okay. I can't rock with her, no.
DoBoy, I kind of feel you a little bit there. That was a good rap, but I need to hear what Cris says. Cris, go for it.
No, boy, you sound like a hater, man, okay? And first of all, it's okay, okay? Get it right, all right? Don't ever say okay again, all right? You got to make sure you get it right if you're going to be a Cardi B fan. I definitely want to see Cardi B in the White House. I don't care about the politics. I just want to see the campaign, and I want to see Offset as the first man. I want to see every time Cardi B talks and says a speech, I want Offset giving the ad-libs, talking about healthcare. You know, I want him to do all the Democratic, like I want him to really do, you know, all the ad-libs. That's what I need to see. I can't wait to
I never envisioned that. I never envisioned that. All right, I'm gonna look at this. You know what I'm gonna say, DoBoy, definitely gonna give you 5 points only because you did rap, but you did mess up the Jessica, I loved your enthusiasm and also not boxing in people, so 5 points to you. But Cris, the whole Offset and the healthcare, that got me, so definitely you're getting 5 points on that one. But remember, guys, anything can happen. Here's our next one, Justin Bieber. He was being all thirsty trying to get people to stream his song Yummy, telling them to put it on their phone and loop it while they were sleeping. But he still came up short. Roddy Ricch got that #1 spot on the Hot 100. What do you guys think? I'm starting with DoBoy.
I have a more practical idea, Justin. Make a hit record, because you haven't done that in like 20 years. I mean, all the believers are grown up now. They got student loans and mortgages. They not staying up doing all that. You're going to have to come hard if you're going to compete with Roddy Ricch. Then you hear him on the song with Nipsey Hussle when he said, he's so good, he ain't even got to say words on his lyrics. He's that good. Roddy Ricch for president.
All right, Cris, go ahead. What do you think?
That was a great But, oh man, okay, see, with Justin Bieber, man, one, you shouldn't, as big as you are, you shouldn't be asking them for a whole strategy of like, guys, get my numbers up, get my numbers up. Your music should be great enough. So I agree with DoBoy on that. And also, calling it yummy. I mean, what are you doing? Okay, it's either you're an adult or you're a kid. Okay, you grew up, Justin Bieber, so grow up. We ain't calling it yummy in these streets, so that's not gonna work. Okay, I think that even when Chris Brown transferred over to doing the whole, he thought it would take you down. Then he started. That's when we knew what he was taking down. We knew what he meant. You know what I mean? With yummy, yummy, yummy. Like that's grow up, man. Grow up, Justin. Grow up.
I need to hear what my girl Jessica thinks. What do you got? What do you got, girl?
I'm in the similar spaces. And look, Justin Bieber is one of the biggest pop icons in my generation. I mean, he's a legend. The numbers he was doing in the past are insane, but unfortunately, it's a cold game. It's a cold world, and you're not always going to be on top. And just because you're Justin Bieber, just because you are who you are, doesn't necessarily you're going to pull through and get those same numbers. So you need to stay focused on the music, creativity, and you can't rush things and put things to put them out. And again, I want to give a big shout out to Roddy Ricch, who did that, because you know what? To come out here and defeat someone like Justin Bieber and something like this is such a big deal. So kudos to him. And yeah, totally. I think Justin Bieber, he just needs to kind of accept the fact that, you know what, he just didn't win this round.
All right, guys, I heard what you said. I think there were some points that were definitely made there. So I'm going to give out the points. DoBoy, giving you 15 points for that because I felt the passion. Jessica, giving you another 10 points as well. But Chris, coming up a little short on that one. You got 5 points on the board, but you could do better. You could do better. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's get to our next topic. Jillian Michaels versus Lizzo. As you guys know, celebrity fitness trainer Jillian Michaels made some comments about Lizzo during an interview when they were asked about, Lizzo's an artist out there. She's celebrating her body. And here's what she said during that interview. She said, why are we celebrating her body? Why does it matter? Why aren't we celebrating her music? It isn't going to be awesome if she gets diabetes. Was she wrong for this? Chris, we'll start with you.
I don't think we were, celebrating her body or celebrate. I thought we were celebrating with me. I was celebrating her confidence. You know what I mean? And also the being a fitness trainer. Like, one, they're talking to the wrong person. And if she did what she was talking about her health and stuff, just tell Lizzo in person. Slide in her DMs. Get you another client. You don't have to go on national TV talking about her whole, she might get diabetes. Like, that's where we're coming out like, yo, hold up on Lizzo. You know what I mean? And I'm from Houston too, so I really felt offended. Like, you talking about my people, Houstonian. You know what I mean? So I think it was more of like, it was just the wrong place, the wrong time, because she's talking about her health. I wouldn't even think she was talking about her being fat.
I like what you said about confidence, though. But Jessica, let's see what you say.
Well, I do think it's completely surrounding her weight. That's what it is. That's why there's so much talk around Lizzo, because she's somebody that you don't ideally see in these pop spaces succeeding, which is why everybody's so excited about her. But again, it's controversial because people do assume just because you're a little bit larger, you're not as healthy. But Jillian Michaels, as a fitness expert, should understand that there are larger people who are much healthier than skinny people. Just because you're larger doesn't exactly define your health. There could be a very skinny person who's smoking, drinking every single day. How do we exactly know what Lizzo's eating habits are? So I think Jillian Michaels, I get she has the right intentions. I'm all for health, but her delivery was wrong, and I think it was extremely ignorant and very misleading. So I'm gonna have to give her a huge nay on this. Again, I'm all about health, but Jillian, like, girl, like, you can't just be saying things like that. Like, you're a health expert. You should know better.
She should know a little bit better. But DoBoy, give it to us. What do you think?
I think I would actually have the unpopular answer here, as I'm the only man of girth on the panel. I'm a big guy. Used to weigh 486 pounds. Now I've slimmed down a little bit. But this is the thing, guys. Sometimes you gotta shame people into getting in shape. Sometimes you fat and you just need to hear you fat. When I used to have sex when I was 486 pounds, I could only do one position. Doggy style was a lot of me putting my stomach on her back. It took one brave lady to say, I don't like your stomach on my back. And I said, you know what? I'm going to the gym. So sometimes you can shame someone into success. And I think that's what Jillian Michaels was trying to do. And I'm here for it.
I don't even know if I'm allowed to give negative points because now I got that image in my head, DoBoy. Look, I'm giving you 1 point for that. That's all I'm giving you. Jessica, my girl, giving you 10, but I gotta give 20 to Chris. I really, really, really like what you said on that one. All right, let's jump into round 2. This is the scouting report. We're gonna talk about the biggest music releases of the week. Now, this next round is important, guys. You gotta get some points on the board because someone will be eliminated after this next round. So pay attention. All right, this one is called the Scouting Report. We're gonna talk about the biggest music releases of the week. First, we're gonna start with Kodak Black. This guy over here is saying, I don't wanna just do a song with Drake, I wanna do an entire album. But then Drake went and liked the post. I don't know how to feel about this. What do you guys think? This is something they should do, or should they keep it to themselves? DoBoy, go ahead and kick us off.
Listen, as Drake's #1 fan, I mean, I gotta say, I'm not hopping on board with this. Just first off, they're just two completely different artists. Kodak Black is a real street dude. He's the project baby. Drake is like a real sensitive dude and always in his feelings. What are they gonna make an album about? Robbing your ex-girlfriend? It just doesn't even make sense. And I would like to point out, it is oddly coincidental that Kodak Black looks really a lot like Crazy Eyes from Orange is the New Black. So it's wildly coincidental that he's actually doing a 4-year bid right now. It's kind of crazy.
I love it. I love it. Orange is the New Black reference. But Chris, what do you think?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say this, man. We already don't understand a word Kodak Black says. Drake likes to do a Jamaican accent. I think they can really make some nice hits with different. We can add the whole Afro beat. You know, we could do the, the little dance that Kodak does. I want to do a lot more of this with the whole album. You know what I mean? I think they can make something. I think they can make something. They can make a hit. If Future can Drake can do it 2 times, let Kodak come in, man. Let Kodak and get him one.
We'll see. Jessica, what do you think, girl?
I'm going to disagree with DoBoy, and I'm going to say yes, I am for it. Back in 2018, I believe it was Drake that actually reached out to Kodak, and he was saying that he really enjoyed Dying to Live. Actually, he said it was one of his favorite albums in like the past 5 years, and he even asked advice in regards to breaking walls and lyricism. So there obviously is a musical connection between them. So yes, they have different styles, but why would that be a bad thing? Why would you want 2 of the same sounding people on an album? I feel like how much they contrast each other, I feel like it could be something cool. So I'm all for it. I guess
we'll have to wait and see if Kodak even gets out of jail to make this this happen. But here's what I'm looking at. DoBoy, definitely 30 points for you. Jessica, gonna give you 15. Chris, gonna give you 20 points on that round. Mainly also because I don't think Kodak should be working with Drake whatsoever, because that's just me, because I don't like what Kodak says sometimes. All right, let's get to the next one. A lot of artists, it's this new trend where they say they're gonna drop an album, and then we're looking at it, we're like 2 years later, they still haven't dropped it. Speaking specifically with Lil Uzi Vert, Eternal ATAKE, where is it? It's been forever. Is kind of delaying this album process, you think it's good for an artist or damaging? Chris, go for it.
Delaying it, see, the thing was, it's like, does it really matter? Okay, all it is, if you are gonna make us wait, you have to come out with a banger. Okay, don't come out with Yummy, for God's sake. Please do not come out with Yummy as your first single, because it's gonna be a flop. Don't, like, if you're gonna make us wait, make sure you're coming out with a banger. That's all I gotta say with making us wait, because we end up forgetting, like Rihanna better come out with something big if she's gonna be making us wait.
All right, Jessica, give us your thoughts.
I feel like nowadays people have music ADD. I know people are saying the more you drop, the better. You need to keep people engaged, people lose interest. But I kind of agree. I feel like when you do build up that anticipation, it's amazing. I'm waiting for SZA. I'm waiting for Kali Uchis. I'm waiting for all my favorite artists because they actually make music that speak to me. It's not like this quick music, kind of similar to like fast fashion. It's like quick music and the music isn't even quality. So if they come out with fire and it's something that's going to be like life-changing and really, really impact these people and your fans, I think it's amazing. And I think it just anticipates and it just brings so much more value to your music when you're just not dropping it every other day. So,
DoBoy, damaging or good?
I think it's very damaging, guys. Come on, be on the same page with me with this. Lil Uzi Vert makes the best shoulder bop music, and I need better shoulders. I need him to drop an album so I can, get in on this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's a bunch of thugs out there that are waiting for you, Lil Uzi Vert. There's a bunch of thugs who have their hands on pistols with fingernail polish on their finger, but they're ready for you. You gotta hurry up. You gotta come back and feed the streets, please.
All right, I'm gonna give Chris 25 points just because he keeps giving me the shoulder bop. But DoBoy, 50 points on that one. I love it. And Jessica giving you 45 points, also because I felt the passion there for the music. And I agree with you. Make me wait a little bit. It's like you don't give it up all on the first date. You know what I mean? All right, last one. NBA Youngboy. He has been called the king of YouTube, social media, all of it, because he gets insane views on his videos, gaining 20,000 comments in like 15 minutes on IG. You think he's running the game? Jessica, what do you think?
I think he absolutely is. Getting that type of engagement is crazy. People that have a fraction of people that have, if he has a fraction of the followers of other influencers, and he is getting so much more engagement, and the fact that he's not even posting really controversial things. Like if you look at his feed, it's pretty normal. It's like pictures of him, but people are so engaged with him. That's a really difficult thing to do, to have that many people engage and comment and like your stuff. I think the last time I seen somebody do it like that was 6ix9ine, and he was doing outlandish things. So he's not even doing anything too crazy, and he's getting that engagement. That's crazy. So I definitely think he's out here for sure.
DoBoy, thoughts?
I have a different take on this. I mean, yes, I do feel like he's wildly engaging, but it's because of his fan base. Most of them are unemployed. You have to understand, NBA Youngboy, if he was a shoe, he would be a low version of the black Air Force One. He talks nothing but just ratchetness and ridiculousness. The reason why all his fans have all that time, because they're not really contributing to society. They're just sitting there like, man, what Youngboy finna do? And he drops something and they say something. So I'll say, yes, he's popular, but for all the wrong reasons.
Ooh, okay. Chris, let us know.
All right, look. He is definitely running the game. He just needs one little thing. He needs to capitalize on that. If the man is bringing in 15,000 comments within the first 10 minutes, yo, my man, he needs to be putting an ad in every single post he does, every video he does. Hey, man, look, I'm making this music, man, and none of these rappers got anything on me. Brought to you by Colgate. That brings you a great smile. Like, that's what he should be doing. You know what I mean? He's like, yo, I got an album coming out. I'm spitting this hot fire. Speaking of spitting, Listerine. Like, he has to be like maximizing, capitalizing on his viewership, man, engagement. Come on, my guy.
Ooh, okay. Here's how it breaks down. I'm looking at Chris, because you threw in 2 different ads right there, 45 points for you. Jessica, gonna give you 50 points. DoBoy, I'm giving you 10 because you insulted a lot of people who might be watching right now, and we love them. That means, DoBoy, I am so sorry. You out. You cut. I'm really sorry, but you know what? You're not going anywhere. You get to stick around, and if you want to heckle them as we go into this final round, I ask you to do so. Please do that. Help me out, okay? All right, Chris and Jessica, it is down to you two, and this is the final round. That means after this, someone is going to be named our Culture Filter champion, and they're going to be naming their MVP of the week. All right, the final round is repost or report. We're going to dive deep into social media, and you're going to tell us, is that a repost or a report? All right, let's get to the first one. Young Jock was recently recorded by a passenger while he was driving using a ride-sharing app. He said he was just doing it because he wanted a few extra dollars. Do you guys think this is a repost or a report? Chris, go.
Repost all the way. I am with this. And if Uber does not capitalize on this with Young Jock being the spokesperson for Uber, I'm telling you, because he has all the meet me in the trap, it's going down. Meet me in the mall, it's going down. That's all Ubers do. You know, when you go to the mall, you get you an Uber. When you go to the club, get you an Uber. When you go to the trap, some trappers Uber. You know what I mean?
I know what you're doing with your life now.
I'm all with it.
All right,
Uber.
Jessica, what do you think?
This for me is 100% repost. I think a video came out about him talking exactly why he was doing it, and it's because he wanted to show the younger generation that sometimes making an honest living is amazing. And like, let me tell you, living in LA, there's a lot of influencers out here that are too embarrassed to do something like that because of the perception that it brings. But I think it's amazing that somebody on his level is out here doing something as humble as a ride-sharing app, and it's showing to other people that you could do it too. Get your money. Don't stop getting your money in your coins just because it's not a pop-in way to do it, because with social media we all have something to prove now. So you know what, screw whatever other people say, go get your coins, and that's it.
All right, Chris, you definitely got me dancing, and singing is one of my favorite things. So I'm giving you 100 points. But Jessica is speaking to my heart right there. That is what I love. Yes, don't be afraid to go get that money. Do what you need to do. Jessica, 150 points for you, girl. Good job. All right, the next one, Ja Rule coming at his fans. He was promoting his new tax company, and this is a tweet that he ended up saying because you know Twitter went in on him. He said, I see y'all on social media. I don't take this personal because y'all don't discriminate. Y'all hate all celebs, LMAO. Y'all just think you were just making fun of Blue. You called Jay a coon. You booed Drake. You fans ain't shit. There, I said it for all celebs who are scared. Y'all support them, LOL. Is this a repost or a report? Jessica, go first.
This for me is a repost. Now, keep in mind, like coming from a place where there are a lot of influencers, the thing that people say is don't pay attention, ignore them, just block them. And I get that. And a lot of the times that's what you should do. But you know what? These celebrities, they are humans too. They have a 100% right to come back, collab back, and call people out on their shit, because these people feel the need to call these celebrities out on their shit. He's gonna do the same thing and let them know, you know what, I feel like you're being fake. So shout out to him for standing up and doing it, because I know a lot of celebrities shy away from it.
All right, Chris, with you, what do you think?
Report, man.
Ooh.
I'm reporting. Hey, my guy. Hey, Ja Rule, just sit down. Why don't you just sit down? Okay.
Idea. You can always do that.
Look, you're Ja Rule. Okay. Look, I think he's trying way too hard to push something, and now he has to throw in the like, man, why can't we all just stick together? All we do is just bash on each other. Ja Rule, go hit up Omarion, join the Millennium Tour, okay? And hit the stage and just do the record. What's my motherfucking name? R-U-L-E. Like, we want to do that with you, okay? We don't want to get taxes and go to a fake island with you. We just want to say R-U-L-E or say are you ready and mistakenly for R-U-L-E. Whichever one it is, we want to jam that.
Because you kind of sort of referenced Fire Festival, I'm going to give you a little bit of extra points on that one, Chris. 200 points for you. Jessica, I'm going to give you 175 on that one because I actually kind of agree on both sides. It was hard for me to split that one, but this one, I definitely know what you guys want to think. I want to know what you guys think. Lori Harvey and Future just confirmed their relationship on Instagram. They out there, they're in love and they're showing it off. Life is good. What do you guys think? Repost or report? Chris?
I'm currently reporting it right now, actually. That is ridiculous. Okay, it's a little phase, a little honeymoon phase. You know what I mean? We both know their history. Okay, we know Future got 20 baby mamas with 30 kids, and then Lori, she likes to hang out. You know what I mean? So I'm like. The thing is, seeing them together, they're just smiling. It's the whole reposting thing, and they're out in Jamaica and they're having a great time. I'm reporting it solely for the fact that I'm jealous. That's it.
Jealousy, I see. Okay, Jessica, what do you think?
Hey, I'm gonna repost it. Look, I know what their history is. I know anything with Future and relationships is nothing I'm gonna take seriously, but who cares what I think? If they wanna post it and they feel like they're in love for the moment, we all know it might not last, it probably won't. But if in their moment they're happy, why not? Who am I to tell you what to do, what to post? I post what I wanna post. I don't like when people come at me. So you know what, if they're having fun, live your best life in Jamaica, show it off. When it ends and whatever, but whatever, go do you. Like, who am I to tell you?
One of you guys is going to be living your best life after I give out these points. Jessica, 200 points for you, especially because you were saying, I don't like when people tell me what to post. So go ahead. Chris, 160. All right, you guys really battled it out, and I love what you had to say. Chris, you came in with 580 points. But Jessica, you got 660 points, girl. That makes you our winner. You are the culture filter winner. Get it, girl. Whip that hair, whip it. All right, this is your time to shine, though. This is where you get to plug your MVP of the week. No interruptions. It is all you. Your time. Go for it.
okay, well, I'm actually going to choose somebody that isn't conventional or isn't really in the music space, but it has to do with our discussion speaking on Cardi B and how she was talking about how she wanted to get into politics. This is a woman. I want to really plug Elizabeth Warren. We all know she's one of the head Democratic candidates, and I think it's amazing what she's been saying in the debates, and it's something to pay attention to. I love that she cares about climate change. She cares about people of trans, people of color, and I think she's really wanting to be for the people. So for me, she is 100% the person of the week. I love what she stands for, and you know, I'm looking forward to what happens this 2020. I'm scared, but I'm looking forward to it. So that's my person of the week.
Jessica, I really wish I could give you some extra points right now. That was dope. Thank you guys for all being on the show this week, but let them know where they can follow you at.
All right, you guys can follow me at Cristino Sosa on all platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
You can follow me at Jessica Flores on Instagram and hear me every night on Cali 93.9.
What up? And you can follow me at I am DoBoy. That's DOBOY on all available platforms. It's lit.
I love it. That's it for us today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Natalia Perez, and this is Culture Filter.